Hi everyone, Richard Nijelski here for FitLink. In this video, I'll demonstrate the correct procedure for performing and teaching the dumbbell shoulder press exercise. The dumbbell shoulder press exercise targets the muscles of the shoulders, as well as placing some emphasis on the triceps and upper back. There are a variety of shoulder press exercises which can be done, which include using dumbbells, barbell, cable machines and pin-loaded machines. As well, it may be performed in both the standing and seated position. In this demonstration, we'll show the seated dumbbell shoulder press. The shoulder press exercise is performed with the seat back in an upright or vertical position. For safety, when picking the weight up off the floor or the rack, engage your lower abdominals to support your back. Holding a dumbbell in each hand, take a seat making sure your backside, shoulders and head are firmly against the seat and seat back. Place the dumbbells on your thighs and in a swift motion, kick the dumbbells up and extend your arms straight above your shoulders with the palms facing forward. With the arms in the start position, inhale and begin to bend the elbows, lowering the dumbbells with control until they are at a level slightly above your shoulders. The depth may vary depending on your range of movement. Keep your forearms perpendicular to the floor and bring both dumbbells down to the same level. From the bottom position, contract the shoulder muscles and extend the arms to the start position without locking the elbows or rotating the shoulders. The movement of the hands should trace an arc that meets at the start position of the movement. Keep control of the speed in both the upward and the downward movement for each repetition. Keep the feet flat on the floor, the head, upper back and backside against the bench throughout the entire movement. Avoid lowering the arms too far past parallel and avoid rotating the shoulders or bending at the wrists. Maintain shoulder stability and neutral spine posture throughout the exercise. There are several methods to spot a client when performing this exercise. At FitLink, we recommend guiding a person's arms by grasping the wrist rather than the elbows. This is a safer method as there is less risk of the arms collapsing, resulting in injury. As a personal trainer, just as important as being able to do the exercise is teaching a client how to do the exercise correctly. This will require the use of good communication skills and understanding your client's learning style. Let's now have a look at an example of demonstrating this exercise to a client.
Right, Kestra, so now we're going to do the dumbbell shoulder press. So this is an exercise that works the muscles of the front of the shoulder, the deltoid, also works the upper trapezius and the triceps as well. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to sit down on the bench. I'll raise it up for you first, so we'll try and have it as vertical as possible. We're then going to bring the elbows up to our shoulders, raise them above our head for the end position, bring them back down to the point of our shoulder. Right, that's our movement there. Right, so I'll go through it first, do the demonstration, and then I'll get you to go into it as well. Right, so to raise the bench up, just going to pull the seat up with the handle, bring it to the top, make sure it's locked into place. Then I'll get you to pick up the dumbbells, put them on your thighs when you sit down. Again, make sure that core's engaged, butt's in against the pad, right, back's in against the pad as well. A little kick, bring them up to your shoulders. We're then going to raise them above our head and bring them down to the point of the shoulder. Right, nice controlled movements, bring them together and down to the shoulder. Right. Sound okay? Yes. Cool. I'll get you to give it a go. Jump on the seat. Dumbbells, put them on your knees. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come around behind you and I'm going to be the spotter. So if you need a hand at all, I'm going to put my hands on the wrists here. Alright, so let's bring them up above your head. Bring them together and down to the point of the shoulder. Good. And we'll extend those arms to the top. Good. How's that feeling? Good. That's good. Nice controlled movements. Keep your back in against the pad. Core engaged. Let's get those arms straight at the top. I'm going to be here to help if needed. Let's do two more. Up. I'm going to do one more and then you're going to bring them down slowly to your knees. Good. And put them down on the floor for me. And that's the shoulder press.
So that was an example of how to demonstrate and instruct this exercise. The principles of demonstrating and teaching this exercise can be applied to all similar exercises and movements. For some clients, there are some precautions which should be considered. For a client with little or no experience, start with a low weight and gradually increase the weight as they become more accustomed to the exercise. If the client is experiencing any pain, stop the exercise immediately and investigate. Clients with any shoulder instability, elbow and wrist conditions, and those with excessive lumbar lordosis should be cautious when performing this exercise. Modifications and alternatives may need to be considered for those with any contraindications.